25 years ago today, Thredbo, usually a winter playground, became the scene of one of the deadliest natural disasters in Australia's history. 18 people died in the landslide that tore apart the village and resulted in the extraordinary rescue of a sole survivor.
The Thredbo tragedy will never escape the minds and hearts of those involved in the rescue operation 25 years ago.
To me, it was as though it was yesterday morning. I can vividly recall the scene, the people involved, the families.
The 1997 landslide took only seconds to rip through the popular ski resort.
There was this roar, just like an express train or a jet.
My first impression was that it's another Cyclone Tracy, when I first looked at it.
2 ski lodges were destroyed, 19 souls buried underneath.
But there's been no cries or sounds or anything. About 20 under there.
In a village like this, it's a big family, and the whole family's affected at the moment.
The unstable terrain made it difficult to reach those trapped.
For rescuers, this whole emergency's become so frustrating. It's now been 8 hours and it's still considered far too dangerous.
A bit of a fight to get there and get on the mountain and start helping.
After 65 hours, a miracle emerged.
Yeah, there's the chair going up. They've suddenly realised around here, they know that he's out.
Ski instructor Stuart Diver was wedged under 3 slabs of concrete in freezing conditions. It took 11 hours to get him out.
But you could feel the slab moving when you were in there. And he was under one of those slabs and I was between 2. And I just thought, gee whiz, like, how does a guy survive this? Mate, to think about it all now, it brings back a lot of memories, and so grateful that the big fella upstairs bloody kept him alive that long.
Stuart's wife Sally died in the disaster.
It took 18 people's lives, and so it affected their families, their extended friends, the extended communities.
The tragedy changed the way future rescues would be carried out.
From that, we learnt that we needed to build our capability in urban search and rescue. We are in a lot better position today because of our training and our equipment.
They're not lessons that you go looking for, but you learn from these tragedies so that if these things were to occur again, you're more able to respond.
Gabriella Rogers, 9 News.
OK, time now for your full weather forecast with Luke Bradnam. And Luke, I'm pretty keen on some warmer weather. Have you got anything for us this week?
You're going to have to wait for it, PT, I'm afraid. We do have some warmer temps on the way towards the end of next week. I cannot wait myself because it's pretty chilly down here at Isla Capri this evening, courtesy of these gusty southeasterly winds. They have been up as strong as 40 kilometres an hour, still up around 30 kilometres an hour at the moment. 15 degrees here right now, but the feels like temperature down around 10 degrees. Fortunately, tomorrow the winds won't be quite as strong. We had a strong wind warning in place today for most southeast Queensland waters. We'll see them up around 20 kilometres an hour tomorrow. I'll show you the 7-day outlook and you see those warmer temps on the way in just a moment. Have a look at today's temps first up. It's just 19 degrees down here on the Gold Coast today. Was slightly cooler in the west away from those sea breezes. 21 degrees for the city as well as Ipswich. Logan getting to 21, a top of 20 today for the Sunshine Coast. No rain around the southeast today. On tomorrow's weather map, we've got a front and a trough that's going to bring some showers and gusty winds over the south of the nation. High off the coast there, you can see will continue to push southeasterly winds up the New South Wales and Queensland coast. Could push the odd light shower along the coastal fringe. So if we go around the grounds tomorrow, we've got showers on the way for Hobart, Melbourne, Adelaide and Canberra. A cloudy day but no rain for Sydney. A shower or 2 on the way for Perth, and just a great day for you on the way in Darwin. Sunny day, light winds, top of 32 degrees. It sounds all right. Now back home, partly cloudy and just a slight chance of some very light rain along the North Queensland coast. Mostly sunny through the interior for the Isa down to Roma, and then partly cloudy through the Capricornia and Guri coasts. Could see the odd light shower around Harvey Bay and Gympie though. Now here in the southeast, could wake to a little bit of patchy fog for inland areas. It will clear away to a partly cloudy day. We could see the odd light shower around the southern border ranges, and the temps pretty similar to what we saw today in the west. 21 degrees again p.m. for Ipswich, but for us on the Gold Coast, 1 degree warmer, we'll take it. Top of 20 tomorrow. East-southeasterly winds getting up to around 20 kilometres an hour at times. Offshore for the boaties tomorrow, you will be able to get out there. Seas getting up to around 1.5 metres. On the bay, seas getting up to 1 metres. And then for the city, a slight chance of a shower. 21 the top, dipping down to 12. As we look ahead, Friday, we're getting to 25 degrees. Chance of showers for our Monday. For Ipswich, partly cloudy tomorrow, a shower or two for Monday. Here on the Gold Coast, showers for our Monday, sunny for Tuesday, and then a better chance of rain for Friday. And for the Sunshine Coast, cloudy tomorrow, shower or two on Monday, and Friday will reach 25 degrees. Let's have a look at the beaches for our Sunday. Well, as we woke this morning, those southeasterly winds were already gusting up close to 30k an hour, and it meant that the open beaches were a bit of a write-off, unfortunately. You had to head down to the points if you were chasing a wave, and this is how it looked down at Burleigh Heads. Southeasters not translating to big swell, unfortunately. A long time between sets. They were only up around that 1 metre mark to boot, and more of this heading our way for Sunday. Here's the plan of attack. You might be able to sneak in a wave super early on the open beaches, but by about 8:30, those southeasters will kick in, and the points again will be your only option. The swell expected to be around the same size. For swimmers tomorrow, your best bet will be Noosa on the sunny coast and Burleigh Heads down here on the Gold Coast. Give you a bit of protection from those southerly winds. Water temp's nice. She's up around 20 degrees at the moment. And offshore for the boaties, if you can handle a little bit of rock and roll, you can get amongst the jewfish action at the moment. Ross McGovern, Lucky Strike Charters scoring this. But in the estuaries, there's plenty of flatties at the moment. Ross caught over 40 in less than 2 hours earlier in the week, all down around the pin. There you have it, guys. Have fun if you're heading out there tomorrow. Stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
Beauty, Luke, thank you very much for that report. Appreciate it greatly. Now, before we go, here's Tom Steinfort with a look at what's coming up on this week's 60 Minutes.
Thanks. Tomorrow night.
She wasn't just verbally ticking, she was doing handstands.
The strangest medical mystery.
Out of nowhere.
Quite bizarre. Why are thousands of teenage girls around the world...
Those tick attacks are horrific.
...suddenly ticking uncontrollably?
And he dropped and we thought, oh, we're seeing something different.
And what's the surprising role TikTok plays...
What kind of stick?
...in this mental health crisis?
I think it lit the flame.
That's tomorrow night at the special time of 7 o'clock. Back to you.
And that is 9 News Queensland this Saturday. Thank you for your company. Dimity Clancy's next with the current affair. I'm Paul Taylor from us all. Good night.